When the wildfires occurred in Australia a couple months ago, many animals were left without a home. In a beautiful moment to watch, the Australian firefighter gave a thirsty koala a drink. When Belarusian tennis player Ojarenka saw that her opponent twisted her ankle and was forced to forfeit the match, in a peak moment of sportsmanship and compassion, she started to console her opponent and even had a long talk with her after telling her everything was going to be okay.
That exists between tennis players when one of them is hurt.
With around 3 billion people watching the World Cup that happens every 4 years, it's definitely a very big event. In the semi-finals of Croatia vs England, some firefighters were watching what was about to be the winning penalty kick, but emergency called, and without hesitation they all stood up and went to rescue. Some people often don't realize how their actions affect the environment around them. When someone threw a cheese ball tub into a lake, a swimming bear got his head stuck on the tub. Luckily for the bear, Brady and Trisha Hurt spotted the struggling bear and saved his life.
Yes!
Gotcha.
Yes, go! We saved our little bear!
Good job, buddy. That's
Swim happy!
When a driver made a gap to let a truck in, it was awesome to see the truck driver flashing his lights as a thank you. When a woman who is in a bad economic situation and had to sell a ring her mother gave to her for money, the jeweler noticed that the woman was bummed about having to sell it, so the salesman gave her the money for the ring and gave her the ring back too, and the woman and her kids were in complete disbelief. An amazing picture to watch is when FSU football player Travis Rundolph spotted one of the kids sitting alone during his visit to a middle school, and that's when Rundolph decided to sit next to him, and the next day the mother wrote him a letter explaining that her kid has autism and doesn't have many friends, so it made her kid's day.
This is one day I didn't have to worry if my sweet boy ate lunch alone, because he sat across from someone who was a hero in many eyes. At school today, all the kids wanted to have lunch with Bo.
I'm a super.
With Bo, when a pregnant woman suddenly went into labor, the husband tried to stop some cars with no success until a kind person stopped and helped him carry her into his car and drove the couple to the hospital. An amazing moment to watch was when a couple missed their garbage pickup time and the sanitation worker actually went out of his way to take it to the area for the truck to pick it up, and the next time he passed, the couple gave him a $50 gift card as a thank you. When Amanda Skeels was in the beach in Florida, she managed to capture on camera an incredible act of kindness of two men risking themselves in order to save a shark who seemed to be stuck on the shore and couldn't get back to the water.
There you go.
At the peak of his career, Mike Tyson, also known as Iron Mike, had a punching power equivalent to dropping a 200-pound anvil from 5 feet high, so when he landed her right hand on his opponent, he immediately went to see if his opponent was okay before celebrating the win.
With a front right hand!
In a very heartwarming moment, a colorblind student was surprised by his teacher, who happens to also be colorblind, by lending him his glasses for him to be able to see colors for the first time, and once you put the glasses on, he immediately started to tear up from happiness.
So what do you think then? That's awesome. Hey, come here. Come here, dude.
When this woman wakes up every morning, she goes outside to wave to the school bus that passes by every day, so the bus driver and the kids decided to do something special for the lady's birthday, and her reaction was priceless.
Thank you. Have a great weekend. I hope it is.
when a runner lost her car keys during one of her daily runs, a random kind person noticed there were some car keys on the ground and placed many sticks around the keys for when the runner came back looking for them she wouldn't miss them. And that's all for today. If you are doing same work too, be sure to tell us about it in the comments. Subscribe to the channel, click the bell, and see you next time.